people say, when's this going to happen? Then, if God takes out all of these Arab nations that are against Israel right now, that we just named, does that make it possible for the Jews in Israel to put up their temple? Because right now you got the Mosque of Omar, which is one of the holiest, third holiest sites in Islam. It might not be there.
Absolutely. We've all walked that site there, and we've seen how this is a holy site to the Muslims, and they're not going to allow Israel to build that temple unless something happens to decimate the Islamic military forces. That has to take place.
Yeah.
So that enables someone like the Antichrist to come in and strike a peace treaty to be able to allow them to build that temple, which they could do it in a very quick time. But here's the thing. Keep in mind, God is the author of history. He's pre-scripted history. I love what evangelist William Blackstone says. He says, Israel is God's sundial. And when we look at Israel, we can tell the time and tell where we are on history's time period.
Yeah.
And so this is very important that we pay attention to this.
All right, Mark, in terms of the rapture, people want to know, when's this going to happen? Where does the rapture come into all this?
Well, my view is that the rapture is the next event on God's prophetic calendar. That's the event that we're looking for. It can happen at any moment of time.
That's where Christ comes back.
That's right. Jesus is going to come back. Those who died are going to be resurrected. Those who are alive on earth, believers, are going to be caught up to meet the Lord in the air. That's the next event on God's prophetic calendar. Sometime after the rapture, this Gog-Magog war will take place. It could be before the tribulation period starts, before that 7-year tribulation period starts, or it could be after the Antichrist comes on the scene and makes this treaty with Israel kind of a guaranteed peace for them. Because it does say when this invasion happens, one of the preconditions is Israel has to be at rest and living securely. So there's differences of opinion among Bible teachers, prophecy teachers about the exact timing of the Gog-Magog invasion, but we know that it's future. We know that it's after the rapture of the church takes place.
It also tells us that the rapture has got to be pretty near.
Oh, that's right, sure. We're already seeing the signs of the tribulation period and the second coming. So if we're already seeing those signs now, that means the rapture must be very soon.